made it through another week. So now I made it through another week. So now
Alright guys, so now what? Okay, well, before that, I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just trying to have some fun. I'm going to be laying out some charts. Typically going to be a neutral, bearish, and a bullish chart, okay? So I'm going to start with the neutral chart this week, just because I want to follow up on the blue pattern. The blue pattern ended up tracing just how I wanted it to, just the inverse versions that were coming up on those spikes. But if we take a look at it, I mean, it played out very, very nicely. What I see happening here is, well, we can be playing out this June pattern inversely towards the beginning of the week. And then the last 3 days would be playing out in identical form. That's just what I think is going to happen for this week. So if we just lay that out here, we see that on Monday, we would come back down to this $26 level and then bounce back right away. And then on Tuesday, we would be up here at the $30 level and then bounce back 29 and then shoot back up to the $34 level. And then towards the end of the week, we have to be careful with this run up because it can play out the other way. And if they decided to short that, then we would probably come back down and end the week at like $31. That would be the neutral chart for us. But with a neutral chart comes a bullish chart. If we take the bullish scenario here, we can actually take August in its identical form. August is very special because there is a lot of volume on the 24th, and that's what we're tracking right now. You know, after they brought us down to these $28 levels for a little while, if that played out, I think it would tie into what is this inverse head and shoulders pattern that we're seeing here in the bigger picture. What I think would happen in this case is that they would run us up on Monday to this $35 level, and then on Tuesday they would take us down to 33, 32. And then towards the end of the week, this pattern would start playing out inversely. So if that were the case, I could see us finishing the week at around $36 if we did play out this inverse head and shoulders pattern. So what if we played out a bearish scenario? That's also very likely. It's very likely that we will see maybe one more drop. If that does happen, guys, I would personally take this August pattern and just inverse it. It would make the most sense for me. So with this bearish scenario, what I see happening is us playing out this bullish wedge. So a bullish wedge is basically an upside down flag that will narrow down, but typically will have bullish divergence just because the volume starts to crunch. It starts to die out. And once it gets so narrow, it's very attractive to traders. So a lot of people like to go in on these bullish wedges. So that would be the other scenario that is likely to play out. Now, if that weren't the case, I'm going to give you another scenario. What if they did take us down to, I don't know, like $18? That could happen too. But man, this chart looks ugly as hell. I just don't see that happening towards the end of the year either. That would be very odd. Just does not seem likely to me. So don't expect this to happen either. But yeah, guys, with that, I do want to say this. When I give you these scenarios as well, I do look at both the cycle and I look at technical analysis. The reason for it is because I believe they're tied in together. There's a lot of people that believe that technical analysis has nothing to do with AMC or that the cycle has nothing to do with AMC. I happen to think that they both have something to do with it. I think that we provide liquidity to the market as well. When we buy, we help push the price up, and they are able to manipulate that with the technical analysis they've already implemented. If it didn't have technical analysis, then we wouldn't have broken out of this giant ass flag multiple times. That's clearly a technical analysis play. That's a flag. Why? To fuck with people's emotions. That's why. That's the whole purpose of this thing, guys. Remember, heavily manipulated stocks like AMC are being controlled in this way for you to sell, get out, so they end up winning in the end. Because their ultimate goal is to have some sort of event that will happen, if there's a market crash, and then blame it on something else so that they don't get in trouble and they don't have to cover all these shares. But I don't think that's gonna happen. They'll get what they deserve, guys. This fucking cheating and shit. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you liked it, leave a thumbs up, subscribe, guys. I will be posting frequently. The larger videos I make, right, the ones with songs and stuff, they do take me a little bit longer, but currently working on Why the Cycle Works Part 2, and I should be posting that the middle of the week, if not earlier, and I will try and post daily updates as well. Follow me on Twitter, I do post on there. But yeah, other than that, guys, hope you enjoyed everything, and chat me up. Comments, concerns, whatever. Chat me up. I'll answer. All right, peace out.
Trading.